Good morning, Steelers Nation. It's Thursday. We got Friday, Saturday, game day. We're going up against the Ravens this week. Really, there's only two guys on the defense that we have to worry about, and that's Kyle Hamilton and I think it's Kyle Hamilton and Marlon Humphrey. Kyle Hamilton's their safety. Nate Wiggins is injured, and Marlon Humphrey is a corner. That opens up the passing game. They've only got the one safety, it looks like, and one and maybe a backup corner, because I think Wiggins is out. Sorry, coffee's getting the acid reflux going. Yeah, so that should open up the passing game a lot. And they're probably not expecting us to pass to the middle of the field because we never do. It would be a good opportunity probably to capitalize on that. They're probably going to expect us to go out there running with Gainwell and Warren, which I think after opening up and unlocking that passing game, I think that's where we should capitalize, is on the running game, because then they won't know what to do. We go out there and we run, pass, run, pass. So it's very predictable. Now, Mike Tomlin's dumbass, which he probably is, starting Aaron Rodgers. We're fucked. We're fucked. Was it like 50% the last 2 or 3 games he's played in? Completion rate? Not acceptable. Even interception riddled Mason Rudolph has better completion rate than he does. So until something drastically changes with those two, specifically Aaron Rodgers, I am out on Aaron Rodgers. And Mason Rudolph, be completely honest. Love Aaron Rodgers. Back in his prime, the best quarterback probably in American football history. Guy's a computer. Knows every in and out of football. If you put him up against this defense, he's no good. He's gonna know how to read it. My question to Mike Tomlin, don't get me wrong, I've been a Steelers fan since I knew what football was, and I was born in 93. So 96, 97, probably, maybe 98, and 98, 99, probably closer to those 2 years. Anyways, a long time for me, most of my life. Always been a Mike Tomlin fan. He is, I don't even know how to put it, 18 seasons and not a one losing record. That's good in itself. He can get a job in no time. Is he the quarterback for the Steelers? Hell no. No, definitely not. Not one bit. And it's sad because he is a good coach, Tomlin. But he's a defensive-minded coach. And with the NFL going the way that it is, you need an offensive-minded head coach. You need to open up the passing game a little bit more, the middle of the field a little bit more, and not be so reliant on your defense and reliant on your running backs. Pat Freiermuth got 0 targets last week. He's besides Darnell Washington, he's your best receiver right now, besides Kenny Gainwell, and he's running back. I'm excluding the running backs. Right now, your 2 receivers gotta catch the ball and get yak. Darnell Washington, and Pat Fryermuth. DK Metcalf he's an overpaid statue. And is MVS that bad that he's not getting starts over DK Metcalf? Is he not that good that they brought in that Adam Thielen guy? He can't even get a start over Roman or Calvin. So why do we even have MVS on our practice squad? Is my question. And questions like this that Mike Tomlin, they confuse me. I was listening to my main man Brian Henley, Big B. I was listening to him, and he put some stats out there of Aaron Rodgers in like the last 3 games having like a 50% completion rate, and in total yards only throwing like 300 and something yards. And he's like, Will Howard can do that. Will Howard can do that. Yeah, he could. So why aren't we playing him? That's my biggest question. Like, I would bench Rodgers, Rudolph. I would start Howard. I would bump up MVS. And get that passing game going with. Try to open up DK, Adam Thielen, MVS, Roman Wilson, Calvin Austin III, Pat Fryermuth, Darnell Washington. You can't scheme. Those guys can't get open. I've seen them open a lot, and Rodgers just doesn't see it. I've seen the whole middle of the field wide open. Not even one of our players there. Why? Schematics. The biggest issue with this team right now is coaching. The next biggest issue after coaching, Jonnu Smith. Get him gone. He can't even run in the right route. We already got rid of Darius Slay. Juan Thornhill. Chuck Clark needs to be gone too. There's not much I can say other than our quarterbacks are playing way. I mean, I think Aaron Rodgers is he's like the 32nd ranked quarterback in the NFL right now. Why? I'll always be a Steelers fan. I bleed black and gold. I do want to wish Mike Tomlin the best of luck, and maybe he can work it out with this team and change things around. But the way that I looked at it before the Bills game, we needed to win every fucking game. We haven't even come close to that yet. Not even close. I don't think it's the players' fault, like he's saying. Oh, well, it's the collective. The collective needs to do better. I'm tired of hearing that fucking bullshit. The standard is not the standard because your standard is too low. If you want the standard to be the standard is excellence. You guys are far from excellence. Excellence in the last 10 years would have you competing for the Super Bowl. Not getting taken out the first round of the playoffs. That's excellence. Your standard is mediocre. That's the truth. But anyways, people, leave a comment stating what you think is the issue with the Pittsburgh Steelers. If I'm somewhat close, follow me on TikTok, follow me on YouTube. I'll be coming up with a better name. Right now it's just under Corey Moulton. Peace.